The Las Vegas Raiders are just one win away and 1 week away from their first playoff appearance in more than 5 years, as I just said. 13 Action News reporter Sean Delancey shows us how local businesses are prepping for more sales at the most crucial point of this season.
A wild win for the Raiders is great for the fan base and hype, but here at Sportstown USA, it's also good for the bottom dollar. From jerseys to hats and a whole lot more, a huge game here in Las Vegas on Sunday and a potential playoff run has the owners seeing dollar signs.
That's it. That's the tweet. Allegiant Stadium welcoming Raiders fans to what could be the most important game played inside the young building's history after a Sunday win over the Colts. Raiders v. Chargers with the playoffs on the line.
A playoff game would just be absolutely insane for the city.
Angela Gardonio Battaloni manages Sportstown USA. She's banking on the Raiders to break into the postseason, so the extra games encourage fans of all kinds to buy.
Playoffs always bring a nice little uptick of traffic. And they always bring a really cool variety of customers out too, which I always get really excited for. There's always those people that really only care about playoffs.
Well, Raider Nation really cares about making the playoffs, especially after this crazy year.
They would have to do some type of 30 on 30 on this team if they did.
Cisco Ortega is the president of the Las Vegas Black Hole chapter. He says it's hard to believe the Raiders are still in contention after losing head coach John Gruden to an email scandal, star wide receiver Henry Ruggs III to arrest following a deadly DUI crash, and corner Damon Arnett to off-the-field behavior.
It's just one thing after another, it's like, what else can happen, So, yeah, I think it will really show the NFL world what this team's made of, what they had to overcome to get to this point.
So as both Las Vegas businesses and fans alike cheer for the team to hang in for one last regular season game, Ortega says it all comes down to one thing: just win, baby.
I think Raider Nation is going to be up and ready and be loud.
Now, the Chargers will head to Las Vegas on Sunday for a game that could end the season for the Silver and Black or lead to an improbable run for the Super Bowl. Sean Delancey, 13 Action News.
Now, 13 First Alert weather.
Taking a look now at our forecast, a chilly night and morning will stick around through Monday here in the valley. So if you're headed out, bundle up because temperatures won't rise too much by the afternoon. And St. George has an avalanche warning in effect through Monday morning, so travel for that area is not recommended. As for the rest of the week, temperatures will rise, as you can see, with highs in the 60s by Thursday, but overall a much warmer week ahead. As the holiday season ends and Americans return back to work and school, the number of COVID-19 cases continues to surge. ABC's Andrew Dimebert shows us how schools are trying to keep kids safe.
The U.S. is now averaging about 400,000 new COVID-19 cases a day, and hospitalizations also on the rise nationwide, approaching 100,000.
There are a lot of patients on ventilators, long wait times in our emergency department.
And as students go back to school in many places Monday, parents and school districts are trying to decide what's best for kids. New York City schools, the nation's largest public school system, will return to in-person learning Monday.
The stats are clear. The safest place for children is inside a school.
Some doctors agree, as long as schools take precautions.
There's a lot schools can do to keep infection numbers lower, improve ventilation, have kids and adults masking, vaccinate everybody who's eligible.
But other large districts like Atlanta will start the semester virtually, and colleges from coast to coast exploring various options, some with virtual learning, others requiring testing, proof of vaccination, or boosters for returning to campus. And after some pushback, the CDC is now looking at recommending that an asymptomatic person get a negative COVID test before ending isolation. That would be a change from new guidance the agency issued just last week.
There has been some concern about why we don't ask people at that 5-day period to get tested.
As Americans continue to wait in long lines to get tested, one major testing company, Quest Diagnostics, says the average wait time to get COVID-19 test results is now 2 to 3 days, up from 1, meaning many Americans have to wait longer to find out if they have COVID. Andrew Dimebert, ABC News, New York.
And right now, a man is dead and another is in critical condition following a shooting. Police are calling this an ambush. It happened around 12:30 near Industrial Road. Officers believe it was a targeted attack.
It appears like it was outside on the street, outside of one of the apartment complexes. Looks like we had a couple males that were standing outside when they were ambushed and shot at.
Now, police say both of the victims are 32 years old. If you have any information about this case, police need your help. There is a reward available through Crime Stoppers. Well, from living on the streets to giving back to men and women without homes, we